Sorry, I just got back from the bar and getting these chicken wings. Listen, when you go to the bar, yo, I don't know why, but the drink be like extra strong, yo.
It's a bar.
Nah, my G, like I watched her pour it. She poured it about how I would pour it, and then you put like 5 gallons of ice in it. But it's like,
what you call happy hour?
No, I call it I'm stressed hour.
You got hit with that Kuma drink. You're like,
Welcome to
hitting the chest.
Why my monitor turn on? What's going on? What's good?
Yo, welcome to another episode of From My Experience podcast. I got Biff.
He was about
Alex
to say the other title too. I heard you.
Alex, I'm about to chop you in your throat. Ladies and gentlemen, we missed we sort of did like a celebration for episode 50, but we didn't. So, woohoo! Episode 51! Yay!
Woohoo! Yay!
Topics for the day, y'all. We're gonna talk about 3 pieces of advice we would give someone who has never had sex. Can you cook and share a good cooking memory? And damn, Biff got mad. What did she say? And we're gonna do 2 of our most embarrassing moments.
I'm not sharing that.
Yeah, Alex, you got a bunch, yo. We're gonna talk about. Yeah. Dang, Biff don't even know you, and she said she know.
That's all good.
All right. Let's start with the sex advice. Let's just get right into it. No. We're gonna start with the cooking thing first, because that's gonna be a little more. We're gonna ease them into it. So, Alex, you being a multicultural person, can you cook, my brother?
I could cook a little something, basic stuff.
All right, ladies, you heard that? You gonna starve you with Alex, peanut butter and jelly all day.
No, not like that. Like, no, I could cook a little something.
Man, you gotta be cooking them beans and rice and stuff like that.
I mean, like, when I was in my apartments and stuff, like, yeah, I had no choice but to cook. But, like,
but a dude gotta say he
yeah, you know.
What did he say?
No, because it's the real stuff.
I had no choice. I had to eat my own cooking.
No, because if you're eating out is expensive, bro. Like you look at like your bank statements and stuff. You're like, well, $45 here, $100 there. That's if you're going out like.
Nigga, you going on $200 dates? Like, what you got?
But true that, you know what I'm saying? Like paying for 2 and stuff. But hey, it's all good. I mean, the way I look at it, when you're living on your own, you gotta, ration things out. And he's sitting there eating chicken, like, what?
Shut up.
The good thing we're not streaming this live, eventually. If
we should do that. That would be so fun one day.
Thank you,
I have a career. Y'all can do that. I got a career where people see me. I'm highly visible. I can't.
No, but we don't have to. Look. We could still broadcast it.
Alex want to do everything live. Sit your ass down, Alex.
You know what? Biff, he hating. It's all good. But yeah, like
Biff,
back to the cooking thing. Yeah, I could do some salads and cook chicken.
Wait.
I'm like my favorite thing is chicken Caesar salad, so I could.
Wait! A salad most definitely is not
healthy.
That's not cooking, healthy. Bro. You open in a bag.
Cooking salad.
Oh God!
Shut up! I hate you.
All right, Alex, share a cooking memory. What's a memory you have
of cooking?
Yeah.
An older relationship. I was actually learning how to mix in tofu with like different foods, and you know what? Biff, don't make that face. Tofu ain't as bad as you think. Like when you cook it with, how can I say? If you cook it with certain things, it actually takes on the taste of the foods around it.
I've heard that.
I'm gonna tell your mama you eating tofu.
What's that?
So I'm gonna tell your mama you eating tofu.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yes,
you know how Haitian folks do.
I'm telling. That's exactly why I'm telling.
Get my ass whooped.
Oh my God.
She's gonna beat your ass with the pylon.
Yeah, it'd be like, Mamu and Judy, like chill. But it's all good. But cooking with my mate at the time, that was intimate bonding time. It was not just like, going to the movies. It was just like we're working for something, trying to
Biff?
I cook anything that's pasta related, anything Italian related. I love anything seafood related. It's not really. I don't understand why cooking is so hard if you have a recipe.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with you.
Exactly, and you can cook anything.
I really don't. Yeah, I don't get how all you gotta do is follow the recipe. I've never not following recipe. I have almost burnt down the house, apartment.
Beyond following the recipe, you gotta watch the food. Like that's the thing. That's what. See, Biff is a gamer like me, so we love pasta because it's gotta boil, it's gotta sit, so we can leave the room and go do the other BS that we shouldn't be doing while we cooking. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though, the funniest shit that ever happened to me though, that was at I'm not gonna say where, but I was in college and at the apartment. I don't even know where we were cooking.
I know where that apartment was at. Oh.
In the midst of cooking, oh Jesus, a damn water bug got in the apartment. Okay, first of all, I'm scared to death of those. So
me too.
Mm-hmm.
With that being
water
said,
bugs?
We were running around on top of tables trying to figure out how to kill it. I broke a broom.
It's just a bug, though.
No, them things are so. Don't even talk about it. I'm eating food.
Fuck you! It's more than just a bug.
It's just a little thing.
Yeah, so it was just like it was scary. It was very scary. So meanwhile, while we were running around the house screaming, losing our mind, the food burnt up.
He sitting there laughing.
And we still weren't coming to we still weren't trying to get the food because we were still scared of the bug. So we smoked up the whole apartment building. Fire alarm went off.
Wow.
And the lady already in the building was trying to scream at us to get out, but the roach was like between us and the door. It was just
well, that's funny.
So you almost killed everyone over a water bug.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
That's crass times 10. That's terrible.
But what I am great at is baking. I really should start getting more into baking. I love baking. I can bake the shit out of some cupcakes and a cake. You hear me?
Oh, that's what's up.
Well, my birthday is coming up, so.
Biff, you fucking right, because we're going out this Saturday.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Wow, he said no, we're not.
Oh, dang.
I just don't let him lie to you.
No, I gotta work with her. I don't know.
Offline.
My money, Bill. Huh? Don't look at me like that.
We're going out at nighttime. You ain't working at nighttime. You ain't got nothing to show at nighttime.
Stop being a punk, Noop.
Yeah. We going out. I know why he don't want to go out, but we going out.
Wait, no, you have no idea. I forgot about it, really. I don't even know where we're gonna go. I hope she knows some places. I don't know any places. I don't go out.
As long as it's ratchet.
All right, so I'm gonna have a ratchet December 2nd, possibly. Do I know how to cook? Yes. I come from a long line of cookers and bakers. I do need to get my skills up, though, because I was posting stuff on Facebook. Like, my aunt makes this legendary red rice, which is delicious. It is rice and sausage and bacon, and is delicious. That same aunt also makes spaghetti sauce from scratch, which is ridiculously good. I gotta learn how to make that. But yeah, I can throw down in the kitchen. Anything I don't know how to do off the top of my head, I can call my mom and she'll give me the recipe, kind of like Biff said. One of my an experience for me. There was someone and we had a moment. Yeah, we had a moment. And afterwards we were about to go to Olive Garden and we was like, nah, let's just cook. So she found this recipe. Now this is some advanced shit. She found this recipe for some honey glazed pork chops.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Right? So we went to the store. I'm buying stuff I've never seen, like orange sauce and honey and Worcestershire and shit I would never buy. And we cooked it together, man. It was, and look, we didn't even cook no sides. We just made like 3 or 4 big ass pork chops, and that glaze was so good. It was like kind of like, think of like a candy apple type consistency around the pork chop. It was so good, man. We tore that thing up. Then I tore something else up afterwards. That was my cooking memory. It wasn't all that. That wasn't one of my top performances. Let me stop. But yeah, that was a good cooking memory for me. I always remember those pork chops. They were delicious.
Biff, real quick. Where did you go to consolidate your student loans?
That's a good question.
I'm not telling. Great Lakes.
Okay.
You see them as one of the choices? Yep. Yep. I was like, you guys look so beautiful and nice. Let me use you. Yeah, I use them. That's a shame. All right, that's my cooking memory. All right, Biff is gonna update us on Tyrese because she's mad.
I am mad because this motherfucker just came out talking about all that shit he used to talk, all that shit he was talking, all that crazy shit, and going through this and going through that, and he broke and he ain't got no money. The wife was pregnant. Will and Jada giving him money. All that shit was a lie.
I knew the Will and Jada thing was a lie.
I didn't read it, but what did he?
The wife being pregnant was a lie. Him saying that he was broke, ain't got no money was a lie. Him saying
what was that all about? Like, what did he stand to get?
This all started when the ex-wife, girlfriend, whoever, took him to court for the restraining order. And then all of a sudden, that's when he started that campaign to get his daughter back, how he's so broke and he got a baby on the way and he need this and he need that and he can't do it. And, so everybody, you know what I'm saying, lying. And then come to find out, all this shit just been one big lie.
What about the medication he was on?
Oh, that's a lie. Everything's a lie. He's not broke.
He said it on a video?
He put it on, he like Instagram.
I'm going to have to go look at it. Tyrese, if you did that, and it's true, you're a scumbag. Sorry.
Yeah.
And it is true.
And folks are feeling sorry for his whack ass.
Yeah.
You were feeling sorry for him.
Yes, you were.
I was.
Tyrese.
Oh, The Rock did. The Rock definitely won the battle against Tyrese now.
Yeah. Definitely laughing.
He needs to rock bottom him like 18 times and give him a people's elbow on the way down.
Biff, would you put if your penis is small like what?
If your penis smell like zoo dirt.
What? That what?
You need to get. I got some news for you.
Oh my god! So, ladies and gentlemen, our fake news of the day. Tyrese lied to us.
Ain't no us because I didn't believe his ass.
Wow! Yeah, what a Mitch. You know what? I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna put it on this show. Robert knows what I was just experiencing, and you know what, black men, y'all gotta act better, man. And not all of y'all, but remember the distinction I was saying between 2 types of black men.
What?
Right, Rob?
Yeah.
Offline. Yeah, that's Tyrese was acting like the other one. No comment. That's terrible, bro.
Tyrese, that's terrible, man. Get some mental help. Any celebrities out there listening to this, go talk to your boy. Oh, my muscles showing. Look at you looking,
okay,
Biff.
Hulk.
Hey, we gotta talk about this weekend too, Biff, because yeah. All right.
You better not flam on me, because I swear to God.
Hold on. What? Why you making? Ain't nobody scared of you with your big ass nostrils. Because you want that getaway. You staying at what's the name house?
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't have to get a hotel. Great. All right.
Now.
What?
That would be better.
I was gonna get a hotel so we can all just stay there and be drunk and sleep there.
But I might ask her. We might could just crash at her place. I ask her. She got a nice house. Oh. But I want to offer her shit up, and she's like, "Y'all niggas can't come here." But she's too nice. She's not gonna say no.
I gotta check with Coltrane.
Yeah, what's ass going on?
hate when you do that. Then you're gonna look at the screen because you know. I'm gonna check on Coltrane, yo. All right, that might be the deal. I gotta wash my pajama pants. All right. Tell her to find the Ratchet Club. I don't know the Ratchet Club. I got a homie. You know, I'm gonna hit up my homie. He know the Ratchet Club.
Okay.
My homie Jamal. His name Ratchet. All right, he might want to come. All right. Ooh, he got hookah at his crib. Wait a minute. All right, this might be lit for real. A lit weekend. All right.
Yeah.
I said all right like 100 times, yo. That Maker's Mark hitting me in the chest. What did I say the other topic was? Oh, embarrassing moment. Y'all want to do embarrassing moment or sex advice for virgins? Let's do sex advice. Biff, you smiling so damn hard.
That's why we got to street this, bro.
Yeah,
I was looking up and I just saw the biggest Kool-Aid grin, like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't need to jump in there. I'll be like, you don't know what you're missing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
jump on Space Mountain.
I present to you the woman, the myth, the legend, the freak. Because I know, not from experience. Wait, not from personal experience, but from friendship experience. Biff, you wouldn't have been able to handle me. All right, go.
Shit talking begins. That's how it starts.
Why do I have to start? Why do I have to start?
Ladies first. Alex went first.
It's your turn to go first then.
Somebody go first.
We going in alphabetical order.
My name Lisa.
My name's Robert. You trying to cheat? He already. That's why. Alex already went.
No, I'll go after the first person. I'm like multitasking.
Oh, the choco by chicken. Pause.
Choking his chicken. What the heck are he talking about?
Hold on. I gotta drink my Christmas Jack Daniels.
Oh.
All right.
Oh man.
It's not Lisa.
It's AR-15. I'll go first because you being whack. Ooh, I got an embarrassing story I'm not gonna tell y'all. Number one, if you've never had sex before, I guess, Biff, you disappeared.
Oh, I'm trying to look at my password.
If you've never had sex before, now two of them is gonna be ratchet, but one, this is a serious one, so please listen. Do your research, man, woman. Do your research on STDs and what they look like on the opposite sex or same sex, depending on your lifestyle. So when you get ready to do whatever, and you need fellas, and you need to investigate that pussy. Take a look at it.
You got acne between your thighs? Why are you looking?
Is it your turn, Alex?
You can have hair down there, Alex. What you talking about? Why you looking hairy? You want them bougie niggas that need a clean cut kitty?
No.
Wait,
nah.
A KKK.
No, I was messing around. Go ahead.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh, sorry, eat my chicken. All right, so yeah, I mean, make sure the lights is on. Investigate it. I don't care how whack it seems. Look, I need to make sure I'm good. And to go with that, make sure you strap up. You know what I mean? Please use a condom. Or better yet, if you're older, make that person get tested and you get tested as well, so you know.
Yep.
That's number one. Number two. Take your time. Please don't try to pull the stuff that you see in pornos and all this crazy stuff. Them women.
Why not?
A lot of those women, when you talk to them, when you watch,
not going to be a porn star.
Yeah, but here's another thing. Like, a lot of people watch adult films and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, those women don't enjoy that a lot of the time. Like they're like crying, like you don't see the outtakes. Like Mr. Lexington still, he almost
he named him.
He's
him
almost
Michaels,
he's almost like killed some women. Like some women was like, yeah, I did a really good acting job, but she was like, we had to stop like 10, 15 times. Take your time, slow stroke it, fellas. Ladies, take your time, ride it slow. You know what I mean? And here's my other thing too. Don't lie about it. If it's your first time, don't lie about it. I lied about it, but I did a really good job. She was shocked. I told her years later. She was like, "You got to be lying." I was like, "Nope." But yeah, take your time with it. You know what I'm saying? And don't try any extreme moves.
Stay hydrated. Catch a
You
crap.
need to do that too. Number 3, give them something to remember you by. It could be a little hip swivel. It could be. You got to put a stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to remember you by. But now, in all seriousness, make sure it's gonna be worth it. You know what I mean? Make sure it's gonna be, because it's your first time. You only get one first time. So hopefully it is special for you. My answers are whack. So that's my answers. Biff, trying to run. Go ahead, Alex. She's still looking up her password.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
My tips and tricks.
They've never done it before, Biff. Never.
Okay, if you've never done it before, like you just said, don't lie about it, because people that have done it are gonna know the difference. If you're unsure, ask before you do it. Don't do it and then be like, oh, well, I thought. No, don't do that, sweetheart. Do not think, don't think you a damn WWE superstar trying to jump off the dresser into the dick. Look, baby, no. I'm not even sitting here and sugarcoat shit. That first time, it can be nice and lubed up and you nice and ready. Baby girl, it's gonna hurt.
Like Mahatma is like, ah.
And yeah, it's gonna hurt. And don't let no man think he about to come hulk your ass down.
It might not hurt. He might have a like wee 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 wee.
Even still, it's gonna hurt because your vagina's not ready for that. Well, it is, but it's not. Don't take your time. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You can make it be all romantic and, just take your time. It's your choice. It's your time. Whatever you want goes. Don't let anybody lead you on. This is what you're supposed to do. Don't let nobody say, you got to do this, you got to do that. You do what you're comfortable with. Period. So make sure y'all understand each other on that same page, or it's gonna get real nasty and could possibly be something else we don't want to go into. Also, if you scared of the dick, don't do it. Or if you scared of coochie, don't do it.
Wait, how you scared of the coochie? What you mean?
You're scared to do it. Like you're intimidated by it. You're scared to have sex. Go do it when you're ready. Don't do it.
Extra nervous and stuff.
You feel pressured.
Don't be nervous because all women act like they want a 12-inch monster.
That's a damn lie. You ain't about to
don't be going in there like Blank Man. Like y'all saying Blank. You're like like come on, bro.
What'd you say, Biff? You ain't finna mess up what? Biff,
my damn ovary.
Don't act like that, Biff. You used to like that stuff, Biff. I remember you back in the day, Biff.
Yell until I got my shit wrecked one good time. That was enough for me. Learn my damn lesson.
Oh, it got blown up? Wow.
Kill my shit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I did have something else to say. The biggest one though is, like I said, we can always tell when you lying. Because this is one guy, he told me years later that I took his virginity. I kind of had an idea, but I didn't have an idea. And not that I feel bad, but I did kind of feel bad about taking somebody's virginity and not knowing.
Because you're going to stick with them forever. Yeah, like that. You're their memory.
I know. Jeez.
You heard him.
I'm not sure I was quite ready for that, but yeah. And then once you start, and then also if you're not having sex, go to the porn sites and look up different types of porn and see what you like and find somebody that has the same interests. Because if you're into BDSM and then the person that you find is just like straight vanilla, you guys are going to work out and you're not going to have a good sexual connection and you're not going to have a good experience.
Biff, we talking about the first time.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know what BVDM is.
BDSM.
Yeah, that's some wild stuff, boy.
What is that, Alex? Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Explain.
We're not going to get into that.
Yes, what is that, by the way?
Explain that off air.
Yeah, off air.
Shut up. We on air. What is that, Alex?
It's that bondage stuff, like getting
why you ain't just say title?
Whoa. People be suspended in the air, like strapped and stuff, and they spinning them around.
It's more than that.
Alex, you like that?
No. What that look like?
It's bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, or sadism and masochism, whichever you fall under. But it has multiple. And
here, Robert on his phone looking it up too.
No, I got text messages.
It has multiple communities under it. So
I have a couple of things I would like to explore in those
kink communities under there. So I mean, there is like you have like soft sides and then you have like really hard sides.
I don't want I want the medium side. Bill, we can't have this conversation. I got to save this. I wouldn't mind getting slapped a couple times. No.
Oh God! But, we talk about this.
Somebody getting bothered.
Oh yeah, because there's this one. Okay.
Go, Bill. Sorry. What are your 3 tips?
I already went. You all fucking Alex's turn.
Nah, I don't need a turn. Get me out of this. No, it's not.
This dude called himself the red condom on the last episode. I just want you to know that. He said, I'm the juggernaut, aka the red condom. I was like, what?
The dude who was doing the parody, that's what he said. So I was just like, all right, it's whatever. It was funny. Like, I figured, whatever.
Ladies, Alex likes red condoms. Go ahead. They don't make those anymore. They'd be like lavender and clear.
What? Unbelievable. But if I were to give advice to a first timer, I would tell them, in a cheesy manner, like, make sure you're choosing the right one, because that person is going to be with you forever. Even if y'all break up, never talk again, like that, your first is always going to be your first. So choose wisely. Second, hygiene is a must.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be going out there like, after going to the gym.
Sure your coochie don't taste like no house keys and your dick don't smell like no
wait, house keys?
Please.
Oh, man. Or like putting your tongue on a 9-volt battery. Dang.
Ew, what the?
Like, hold up.
I never in my life knew. You know what? I'm about to taste much. Never in my life I know you could taste much.
Ew, Bib, you.
Bro.
You know what? We ain't gonna ask for no names. I can't.
Bib has some musky balls.
Yeah, you put your tongue on there, be all tangy and stuff. Like what?
Right.
Hold up. Yeah. Hygiene is a must, and I would just say make sure protection, which falls into, like Robert said, if if the person's not easily offended, just say, hey, let's go get tested, make sure, you're good to go. In the event
if they offended or not, that's your health.
Yeah, true. But like in the event that, you and this person get hot and heavy and things just happen, you're not going to have to worry too much. I mean, being responsible, but you don't want to be running around like, doing like Pokemon catching STDs, like, gotta catch them all. I ain't down with that. Nah. Somebody catch the hands quick.
What you got? Chlamydia? What you got? Syphilis?
Yeah, like a card game, like pull out the deck. Like, yo,
let our powers combine. Clasyphilis. That is not funny. I'm sorry.
Captain STD.
I have a card waiting. Herpes.
Wow. But I mean, making light of a serious thing, but just be careful. That's all I can say. It's preparation, and and don't be pressured. If somebody, especially you young ladies, I have 2 sisters, and I don't play when it comes to that. No means no, and do it when you're ready. You're comfortable to drop your guard. You should not be pressured to have sex. That's all. That's all I got.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts from laughing at y'all too, man. So those of you who've never done it before,
they don't know what they're missing.
It is good. We'll talk about sexual rhythm on the next episode.
Yeah.
Find someone. Once you start, you'll find out what your rhythm is and what you like. Like Biff said, you gotta find someone that can keep up.
You gotta communicate. Like Biff said, know what the other person's polarity is. If you're like on opposite spectrums, you're gonna be like, I want this, and they don't want that, and you corny, or I want to do. At least
find someone that's open-minded enough to try it to see whether they like it or not, because you don't want to get bored.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
Shut up. All right.
See, not long-winded. See, Biff? I'm sticking my tongue out at you.
That's just because we already went over the tips and tricks, nigga. Don't be trying to play slick.
And you stuck your tongue out because we're talking about the sex section. All right, now. Hear that little laugh he did? He said, it's true, though. All right. Because
you asshole.
He looking up Biff nostrils like me. All right. So.
Wow.
Biff, we can see all of your boy. We can see all of your nostrils. You have some cute nostrils, Biff. All right. Biff maybe chop this down to 2. 2 of your most embarrassing moments. It can be anything. Biff, you definitely have to go first. Alex went first and I went first.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna go first.
You can tell them about the time we first met. That was definitely embarrassing. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You think that was embarrassing?
Shit, for me. Go ahead. Especially what you told me afterwards, jerk.
All right, let's tell me stuff about how I met Biff.
No. Never.
All right, so I knew me and Biff's relationship. I'm just telling one that you guys can go. Me and Biff's relationship started out really crazy anyway.
Wait, it was embarrassing? Wait. This was embarrassing to you?
No, for
you. Well, then no. Don't you tell your own embarrassing story. Don't be embarrassing me. I'm still mad at you too, but go ahead.
Why? Because you had on that too salty.
Wow. And the look on his face says it all.
I wasn't actually talking about that. I was gonna bring up when I was at your apartment, but go ahead.
I'm trying to think. It's really hard. I'm really awkward, but I wouldn't really find it embarrassing. The time I lied here at work and I almost got caught up. Because I left one of my badges somewhere, and I was going to lie to my manager and tell her that I lost it in the car.
Wait.
But
that's a horrible lie. My car is just so big.
But before I could finish lying, she was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got your badge. Now, what were you saying?" And I was like, "Oh, I just lost one of the little calendars you got, you know."
Terrible.
Like, oh, my bad.
But everybody, all my coworkers are like, "Yeah, bitch, we know you lied."
Mm-hmm.
I almost got caught with that one. I think all my embarrassing moments are probably getting caught in a lie. Because I've been trying to spare people's feelings, but you know.
All right, what's another?
What
about the musky ball guy? That had to have been embarrassing.
For who?
You told him?
Yeah. Bro, I'm not sucking no more dick after you play basketball. Like, that's just out of the question.
What?
I could have told you that.
Oh, what the? I was multitasking. That messed me up. I dropped my phone.
Cause for I had this phase where I just had to have sex when somebody when he came back from the gym or the court or something I had to. But I think he just played really extra hard that day.
Somebody was playing.
He was playing to win.
I was just like, oh, I can't do this, man. No, I can't do this.
I know. Looking at your nostrils, that just must have been very tough for you.
I was like, oh wow, you really okay? We doing this? Great, okay. Yeah, no. I think one of my most embarrassing moments for me was the sex talk with my mom. It wasn't really a sex talk; it was a series of questions, and she was just like, "Okay, so you having sex?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "You use protection?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Are you a hoe?"
What? Wow.
And
oh my god.
He can't breathe.
You almost killed me.
I was like, my eyes got big, and I was like, no. And then she was like, well, are you gay? And I was like, even I was lying. I was like, no, not at all. And she's like, okay, well, you got any questions, just let me know. We go to the doctor. And then she just like left it at that. But it's been like seared in my head. I'm like, I don't think that's how the sex talk was supposed to go.
It's definitely not how it's supposed to go.
She got straight to it.
Don't mess around.
Okay, are you a hoe?
My stomach
hurt.
Dang, all right.
You almost killed me twice. Oh my god.
Go, somebody else.
All right.
You all right, Rob?
Man.
You good, brother?
How old were you, Biff?
I
said, how old were you?
Oh, when we had a sex talk?
Yeah.
15, 16.
Okay. I just imagine little 15-year-old Biff. Your mom looking at you saying, are you a hoe?
We were driving.
My feelings would have been hurt.
We were driving in the car, and she just like looked over. She's like, "Are you a hoe?" And then like turned back and started driving. I was just
wow.
What? All right, Alex, we gonna let you go next. You ready?
No, I'm not ready, but I guess I have to be. But most embarrassing moment, or one of them, I had been single for quite a number of years. And I went to a family gathering, and I was with somebody for 15 years, and things, well, actually, you know what? I have it backwards. Before that relationship, I was alone for a while, and my family started asking questions. So I go to a family function, and they got the compa and Haitian music and all that. My cousins there and all that, and then all of a sudden, my cousins come in with their girls and whatnot. And I didn't think anything of it. So I think my grandmother just blurted out, you know what? I think he's gay. What? Laughing. And we're arguing in Creole and stuff. I'm like, why would you say that in front of all these people? You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, how can I say? I handled it in a way where I was just like, all right, but yeah, I wanted to say something,
But that's your grandma,
and my mom start arguing over it. Like, oh, why don't we just get you a girl from Haiti? You get her pregnant, we'll take care of the kid. I'm like, no,
what?
That's not like
that's
it was like
trying to set you up with somebody.
Yeah, I know, right? So they put me on blast in front of all my cousins. And I was like, and Gokin, Robert knows him from our other production. Gokin was sitting there like, Alex, I got your back, man. I love you, brother. don't even pay them no mind. And they had to understand. I went through some stuff, and I didn't. How can I say it? My social circles didn't allow for females to approach me. You know what I mean? Like I was getting into gaming, software designing, getting ready to start school, and there just weren't a lot of females around. And when we moved out to my area, I didn't know anybody. My siblings did. They got to date. They got to do stuff. But I was kind of like the lone wolf for like 3 years. So yeah,
you ain't got no game.
I didn't go out. I didn't do anything. So I was like, it's
why you ain't get you no gamer girlfriend? Did y'all see that in the gamer group?
You know what?
That little boy was like looking for a gamer girlfriend. It can't be like this. It can't be that.
You know what? I wish like what was it when I started talking to Rob, our other buddies and whatnot. I didn't know that gamer girls existed. You know what I mean? I was like, I bet.
Biff was one of my first.
What?
Yeah.
That's what's up though. But you see, I just at that time was just finding myself too, so I didn't know what my real interests were.
I feel like I should cue an NDRE song right here.
Oh my god!
But I'm just saying, like now that I know who I am, you know, I'm a bike rider. I program games. I'm a military person. It's easier for me to find people, so it was cool. It was easy. Back then, I was just finding out who I was. So yeah, I love you too. But yeah, they were just like, oh man, being in a Haitian household, they sitting there embarrassed you, and you know how it is. Males are supposed to, you know, have a girl or they say coupe fille, like cut the girls down or whatever. You know, I was like, and I would just say that was my experience. Like, I don't think there was anything else majorly embarrassing. I would say like in grade school, one guy, we were in gym class and I was in a Catholic school and we had like these like shorts and you know, I didn't tie the drawstring and they were running around getting people and he went and pulled my pants down in front of the class. I'm like, you mother. May he rest in peace.
Oh no.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. But yeah, he got me good. I was sitting there pulling up my pants and everything. I'm like, dude, why you do that?
Oh,
messed
man.
up.
Hey.
At least my dick big.
Oh, that explained a lot.
What?
Yeah, the intention I got afterwards. Like, hey, there's that. But those were my experiences.
Uh-oh. Different.
Oh,
she said
the cops come in?
That's a fire hazard. Look at that dusty vent.
She got us at work with her. Like, what?
This bitch got me fucked up. See, that's why you don't let people get. See.
Show him, Biff. Show him.
All right, Biff.
Man, I gotta fucking go. We've been paged.
All right, go. I mean, Alex.
Handle business.
Pause.
Biff, you're awesome, by the way.
Biff, call me about this weekend.
Thank you.
I don't know, Biff. Call me about this weekend.
Even though,
I don't know. It's the is. You finna go.
Yeah, you faking to go.
Biff, I can't take you in that forehead. Bye. the way you was wrinkling it up with your eyebrows.
Oh, wow.
Biff, you know I love you.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's
fine.
Nobody.
No, that's fine.
All right, your first drink and a half is on me.
Unbelievable.
What? No, you don't want the first drink and a half?
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. That's one of my rules. When I go out, I only buy one drink. The goal is to come out the club with more money than you left when you went in with.
Wait, what? Biff, can you point the camera to that dirty ass vent above you? They'll need to clean that shit.
It's not dirty.
Why it look like that? Then?
It is dirty.
I'm about to say, I know what black dirt looks like. You tell it's not dirty.
Yeah.
Hey, it is
No,
dirty.
yeah. I don't think women should buy drinks. I mean, yeah.
What?
I don't think women should buy drinks.
She been listening to Jesse Wu.
You better be watching when he buy it,
No,
though.
I've been said that. If you watch my snaps, I thought a drunken night. For some reason, I always ran about that. I don't think women should buy drinks.
Let me tell you something. The wrong dude gonna be like, one more sip. Just like Martin, in his stand up a couple.
No, did you see that meme with Lil Uzi Vert? And it was like when you get two drinks out of dude, and you see your friend across a club, and he do that little shoulder dance.
No, I didn't see that one.
That's me. I don't think, because I feel like I already dressed up, I already put on all this shit.
What?
Too little ass dress, this pretty ass makeup. I'm not gonna buy no drinks in you right here.
So just because you go out looking handsome, someone should pay for your drinks?
You fucking right.
Huh. Interesting.
And to this date, I have not bought more than one drink for myself. So.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I'm not saying that does not apply for all women, because there are some booger knots around here. And they're
what you call them?
booger knots.
Wow.
And there are some cheap ass men who come in there who think they're gonna get played with females with only $10 in his pocket. Listen, it's not always gonna work out. Time is money. If you want to sit in my face and talk about some shit that I don't really care about, get me a drink and then we can talk about it, and then I can go. Otherwise, you don't need to talk to me.
Y'all getting some serious game right now. Like, you can't make this stuff up.
For real. For what? If you get all pretty and stuff, you know, you feeling confident and sexy and stuff, bitch, I deserve a drink. Or 3.
What?
3. She didn't say 2. She was like, there's 100 real quick.
All right, guys, so let me go. Gotta go do my job and shit.
Pay them bills.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
I'll
call you a little bit later, Pip.
All right.
This is a good show.
I know. I don't even have to do my embarrassing moments now.
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna do it.
What? Never Alone is on sale for $3 on Xbox. Castlevania. Matilda Castilla. I thought it said Castlevania. My 2 embarrassing moments. You ready, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
One time I was on a date and I sharted on myself.
Why did you wait till Biff leaves?
It was strategic.
I'm telling.
Listen, yo. We were just sitting there talking. You know, I'm on the other side of the booth. I'm like, I got gas. Oh, that was a little more than what I expected.
That was a wet one.
Had to go to the bathroom and throw my drawers away, yo, and finish the date. Dang.
Wow. No, I'm not even gonna mess with you.
I feel bad for the employee who emptied the trash that night. It wasn't that bad.
They're like, what?
It could have been worse. But that was embarrassing. I've never told anyone that actually. So you get transparent.
But you're gonna tell us here. That's what's up.
Well, it happened. It was a long time ago, man. I know better. You never trust a fart. What was another embarrassing moment? God, so many. Let me think. Oh man, in middle school, man. So those of you who know me, I grew up in South Carolina, but in middle school in 6th grade, after I finished 6th grade, I moved up north to Philadelphia to live with my dad. And city life is a lot different than the southern life. You got to be quick-witted. I mean, things just go a lot faster, and the jokes will fly. So, like, we weren't poor, but I didn't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in the South, like, it's not that... I mean, there's poor people everywhere, but it was just different. It's like, people didn't mess with you as hard, but, like, up north, it was like, yo, when they started cracking jokes, it was all or nothing. But, yo, I didn't realize it at the time because I didn't care. But my dad started cutting my hair. Yo, he used to give me bowl cuts, yo.
I used to get them, too.
Yo, like,
I used to think I was hot, too.
Yeah,
get
yo.
your bowl cut out of here.
Yo, he used to get the bowl cuts. And, like, the dude was like, yo, he used to walk down the hallway. And when he walked past me, he used to be like, look at my sweet bowl cut. Yo, and everybody would bust out laughing, yo. So, he was like, we were snapping jokes one time because I made fun of him because he looked like Ashley Larry. But, he was like, yo, he was like, for real though. He was like, does your dad just like take like a cereal bowl and put it on your head and then just cut it and leave the rest? Yo, he embarrassed me. And then I remember telling my dad, yo, I need to go to a real barber shop. So he started taking me to a real barber shop after that. But yo, them bowl cuts was the worst, dog. Like,
at least you're not getting the cuts like that African dude with the hammer and the kitchen axe.
Oh,
did you see that?
Yeah.
You know, he's sitting there like with the hammer and the freaking kitchen blade, cutting that dude's hair, and he was cutting it. I'm like, he's like tink 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 tink. I'm like, come on, bro, you're wilding. But go ahead, my bad.
That was it, man. Those are my 2 embarrassing moments. It's terrible. Couldn't believe it.
But if you should be wrapping up. I think we finished.
Shut up. We are wrapping up. Tyrese lied. Be careful when you have sex for the first time. And remember your embarrassing moments. They make good for stories at parties and stuff like that. And never be afraid to share them with your friends so they can use them against you later. Why not? So, with that, Biff has said goodbye already. Me and Alex are getting off. Thank you for joining us for another episode of From My Experience Podcast. We will catch y'all next time. Peace. And I hung up Skype instead of hanging up. Why do I keep doing that? Hello.